Alright, today we reacting to the end of Blueface. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all boys. Blueface, man, I know y'all been seeing the clips. I know y'all seen the clips, man. Like that, he was getting treated in that ring. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know who Buddy was. I don't know who the fat dude was. But the way he was putting paws on Blueface, it looked like that nigga was in prison for no reason. In there eating noodles, getting big. I ain't gonna hold you. It was looking real sad for Blueface in that ring. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Shibu don't have a punch combination.
Blueface, your time
Tampering with the bets.
has come.
Do y'all believe Aiden was really tampering with the bets? I think Blueface was just on bullshit. I don't think that nigga was tampering with the bets, bro. I don't think so. That nigga looked at like he had at least 150 pounds on Blueface. Who wouldn't have bet on him? You ought to been real crazy, bro. Real crazy to not have bet on that man whooping Blueface. I'm not gonna lie.
D-Green with this man. Hey.
Blueface got knocked out of the ring? Bro, literally falling out of the ring is a crazy animation, bro. And you were fighting a plate cleaner. Ain't Blueface like 6'5"? You're boxing somebody with Cuffham's player build. What's his name? Chibu? Chewbacca? Whatever his name is. Now, even though this is a crazy animation and this video will forever be on the internet, if you watch this actual fight, Blueface won.
I was gonna say, hold on.
Like, if you have any boxing knowledge and watch the full fight, you know Blueface won majority of the rounds.
I mean, of course he did. He was getting the most punches in. Bro looked tired. Like, bro, not opposite end. He looked tired. Blueface was really getting the most punches in, but like the way he, like the clips, bro, it made it look like Blueface was getting packed out. Like, I swear, first time I seen the video, he knocked the sweat off his face. I was like, dang, it's all bad. Like,
Bro,
it's all
it was
bad.
like, what, 6 rounds? But Blueface would end up losing.
Ouch!
By a unanimous decision. That's tough. Now, respectfully, I don't know who the judges are, but Aiden Ross is running like a legit boxing business now, bro.
Sure.
I'm sure he has to have professional judges.
Okay.
He don't got, bro. They probably professional, but to an extent. The only way Aiden Ross could really get all of these boxing matches is to set up is because he got bread, and the niggas that's fighting is willing to receive the bread that Aiden, like Aiden throwing bags for these niggas to fight for entertainment, because he know people gonna watch. He know it's gonna make bread, but like that nigga throwing these niggas crazy money to hop in the ring, gang, like crazy money.
Like, niggas can put this toward their professional records. And originally, Blueface wasn't even supposed to be fighting this nigga. He was like a last-minute replacement. I forgot who he was gonna fight at first. But they changed it because they said Blueface was gonna easily wash him.
So Blueface and Ruga were supposed to fight, but the commission saw footage of Ruga fighting and decided that Ruga was not on Blueface's level, so they are not allowing Blueface to fight him. And now Blueface has to fight this big...
What?
So at the last minute, they gave him this 300-pound nigga.
And that's crazy for the last minute to be giving this nigga right here. Like, what record do this nigga got? At the beginning of the video, this nigga put a video of him tap dancing. It looked like on stream. This nigga was tap dancing in a blue shirt. Like, what record do this nigga got? What videos you got of him fighting? This nigga shadow boxing.
Blueface definitely had depth, but he definitely had the size.
Huh? What?
Pause. I'ma definitely edit that out. But immediately after the fight, Aiden Ross asked Blueface, will he be back again to fight on brand risk? Let's see how he responds.
Can we get you back in here, bro? Can we see you back in brand risk?
Hey, you know damn well you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card.
you do get back on brand risk, do you want a rematch or who do you want to fight?
I probably won't get back on brand risk because
Boy, he wore his ass out, gang. They wore each other out. I know the other niggas down there passed out. Like I said, I ain't watched the full fight. I only seen clips. So, shit, some of this footage new to me. Like this right here, I ain't never seen this. Look at Ben ass. Look at this nigga right here. This nigga.
you tampering with the bets.
Never that. Never that. I don't know what he's talking about.
Aiden had to get on, cause you already know what's going on. You already know what niggas doing. Come on now.
Blueface is calling Aiden Ross a scammer. Now, like I said, Aiden Ross is running like a legit business, bro. Like,
Sure.
like he's the owner. And Blueface said he's rigging the fights. Y'all think Biden Ross is actually rigging fights?
I 100% believe that he is. There's no way. There's no way to see around it. This nigga's definitely dipping his greedy ass hands in the motherfucking fight some way, some motherfucking how, so this shit could go in other motherfuckers' favor. Cause it's bogus as hell. Look at this nigga.
I don't know.
Now, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I do believe Blueface won this fight. But at the end of the day, bro, as a grown-ass man, if you get knocked out of the ring, you automatically lost, bro. You got put out the ring, bro.
I mean, like, he got put out the ring, but I say, like, in my opinion, I say personally, like, he was, like, overpowered. Like, he was pushed out the ring. Like, it's not like that nigga got knocked out and, like, flew his ass over the ropes, gang. Like, he got, like, put out the ring. As you can see, Buddy was
You
steady.
automatically lost, bro.
Like, he was going up on him, and the way Blueface was backing up, it was inevitable. He was going to fly through the ropes. Like, the way he was pushing up on him, there was no way to get around that game. No way. Especially Blueface, weight, size. He definitely got his ass pushed out the ring for surely. But motherfuckers, I feel like niggas making it bigger than it seemed, because it's not like he got socked out the ring. Like, I ain't see it that way.
Got put out the ring, bro. Bro, I'm trying to think what the equivalent of this is in a different sport. Like, this is worse than getting posterized, bro. Bro, this is like getting ran over in football and your helmet comes off. Mama! Like, you gotta get subbed out the game and all types of shit, bro. Like, Blueface, how is this even possible, bro? Like, as a grown man, you can't even, like, get mad about this, bro. I think if you didn't get knocked out of the ring, like, you would have easily won, bro. But that was the last thing the judges remember, bro. And he was definitely connected with you on some other punches, bro.
That's that shit I seen right there. Like, oh my God. Like, he got that draw good, gang. Like, that shit was bad.
I think I speak for everybody when I say Blueface won that.
Blueface had the most punches landed, but this Chewbacca dude, his punches were like way.
Like, that nigga, when I first seen that, I said, that nigga throwing haymakers, like, he throwing shit like he got two heavy snipers attached to his body. That motherfucker was boom, boom. Blueface, boy.
More meaningful. But Aiden Ross did not like what Blueface said, bro. And he even gave him a chance to retract his statement. Cause just think, this could actually mess with Aiden Ross's pockets, bro. This would make other people not want to box on brand risk. And you know,
and as they shouldn't want to box on that shit. It's literally bullshit. Like, he definitely pulling some motherfucking strings. Y'all done seen the niggas Aiden hang around. Y'all know he on Kick, that shady ass platform. Like, y'all already know what type of timing he on. And the fact that motherfucker still dealing with his motherfucking ass, like, bro, y'all setting yourself up. Y'all doing it to yourself. That shit is y'all niggas, y'all going outside by y'all own doing, bro. It's bad.
Aiden Ross needs to protect his brand, so he gave Blueface a chance to take it back. But Blueface declined. And this gave Aiden Ross no other choice but to take legal action.
I know this.
Brought to you by the man D Green. Why am I selling my dog D Green? Shout out to D Green, eh?
Thank you.
There's actual contractual obligation that he didn't follow, so he breached. He was supposed to wear a rain patch on his shorts. He didn't. And he's going to have to pay $100,000 for that. breached another confidential, like he can't speak about anything, money, how much he got paid or whatnot. And we asked him to retract his statements, and he didn't. We gave him some time. We didn't want to do it. Now we're going to do it. So, yeah, we tried. We tried working with him and Whack, and they weren't really. And they didn't want to work with us. So
Why would they like? That's what I'm like. Why would they want to work with your motherfucking ass, bro? Like this nigga, like they know what type of timing he on. Now your ass, quote unquote, trying to take it there. You like overly trying to treat niggas in court and shit over some bullshit, bro. You know what you doing. You could have just left it at that. No, 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 and then walked away. Like you don't like niggas overdoing it. This why motherfuckers don't need to be doing no kind of shit with Aiden Ross. His ass is a tweaker. Like I don't know what he be on.
sucks. I literally wanted to pay him multiple times. You could ask Ack. Every fighter got paid after brand risk. Every fighter. Everybody's paid except him. Why? Because you can't go around saying that shit's rigged, and you can't not wear a rainbat patch on your shorts when you contractually sign an obligation. And yeah.
No! I mean, we all seen this coming, bro. Remember, Aiden Ross is Jewish. You know Aiden Ross has one of the best lawyers in the United States. I'm not gonna lie, Blueface, that's tough.
The best lawyer.
Now I'm guessing this is like a defamation lawsuit.
Wait a minute.
I remember him saying he made like 300K.
Wait, what?
How much did I make on the fight? I'll tell you that I made over 300,000.
Bro, making 300,000 in one night by getting knocked out of the ring is crazy, bro. How much would he have got if he would have won? Probably like $500,000, right? But it turns out that maybe Blueface did not get his money.
Really?
Hell no, he didn't get that money. And if he do, Aiden taking all that shit back. You seen that nigga said 100K. I forgot what the fuck he said. 100K just for not wearing a patch on his motherfucking pants. 100K just for not wearing a patch on his motherfucker. Come on, bro, like that nigga. And if he wouldn't have said nothing about the fight, you just wasn't gonna say nothing about it. You was gonna let it slide. Like, come on, bro. Like niggas just grimy.
Here was
hell.
Aiden's point, and here was Wax's point, and I'll tell you where I come in. Aiden's point was this: everybody got paid on brand risk except Blueface. And I said, well, why didn't he get paid? He did the best job at the fight. Yeah, I think he did. He brought the biggest crowd. I think it's a reason why those numbers were crazy. Blueface is a draw, and I think he deserves to get paid. Right. So Aiden tells me this, and I'm going to be very honest. I really have no horse in the race because I'm really friends with both of these guys. Aiden says, listen, you know how this goes. So the fighters get paid from our sponsor. Our sponsor is RainBet. RainBet is a online gambling casino that people could choose. You know, you could bet on sports. You could clearly bet on the fight. You could bet on whatever you want to. And as part of the contract that they signed, so this is very clear. Even though Brand Risk is owned by Aiden, the sponsor is financing the fights. Okay? This is not Brand Risk or Aiden putting up the money. He basically, I would think, gets like a budget. Don't know exactly how it works, but probably gets a budget to produce the show and probably get a budget to pay fighters. After the performance, and remember, you know, they have Brand Risk logo, RainBet logos all over the place. You could tell by, look even at this thumbnail right here. RainBet tells Aiden, hey, listen, we're cool with paying all of the other fighters, but Blueface we're having an issue with. And Aiden says, why? They say to Aiden, well, Blueface came out and basically accused the event of being rigged.
So my question is, if he didn't come out and accuse the event of being rigged, would they have just swept the RainBet shit under the rug, or would they would have still paid, bro? Because like, they're like, you act like the nigga took heavy ass shots to your organization, gang. The nigga just made one motherfucking statement. The nigga was tired as hell. He ain't like, whether or not he's serious or not, like you niggas could have really real life just brushed that off. But now niggas want to go there talking about some retract your statement. Come, like what? Like
our whole business, motto and our whole business, engine It's about people understanding that if you come to our casino, the odds are the odds. No one's with nothing. And for them, that is a integral and centerpiece portion of their main business. So they withheld his pay until they could at least have Aiden talk to Blueface and his people to figure out what's the medium. So I'm telling Aiden, I said, well, Aiden, you kind of got to get paid. You know, the guy did his job. And he's like, well, if he never said what he said in the ring, he would have gotten paid.
So they would have swept it under the rug.
So I said, all right, cool.
What?
Let me go talk to Wack. And after I talk to Wack, I'll come back to talk to you. So I hit Wack up. And when I hit Wack up, I say, Wack, what's going on? So this is before. Yeah, so Wack now knows I'm involved in the situation. I said, Wack, what's going on, bro? He said, what's good? What do you mean? I said, Aiden hit me up. What's the situation with y'all? He's like, well, we did the fight, signed the contract, and he doesn't want to pay. I said, well, he said he was trying to explain to you why the money is being held up. And he said that you were getting a little bit ignorant with him. That's why I'm entering the situation. So let me try to explain. His sponsor is a gambling company. The gambling company, who had a contract with the fighter, Blueface, feels that the terms of the contract is breached because the fighter who fought.
Keyword, the nigga feel like the terms is breached. He feel like it. Just because this nigga says something out of his mouth, saying, nigga alleging, double alleging, because the nigga didn't even sound serious to me. Nigga was just like, man, I ain't coming back to this shit, bro. Y'all niggas, y'all rigging the shit. Just because the nigga felt some type of way about that, y'all gonna withhold this nigga pay. Boy, I'd have been hot as a motherfucker. Like, what the fuck you mean, Blee? Like, nigga, and I'm the reason why, nigga, that everybody motherfucking here to see me fight. Like, y'all overly treating niggas for what? Y'all tweaking.
Essentially is insinuating that potential bets on the fight, which the sponsor is paying out of, may have been manipulated. Respectfully, I could honestly understand. So I explained that to Wack, and Wack then says this to me. Wack says, well, academics, check this out. It doesn't matter what Blueface said. I said, what do you mean? He said, it doesn't matter what Blueface said, in the ring or otherwise. Aiden and Brand Risk signed a contract with me. And I was like, what does that mean? He said, well, they signed a contract with Wack 100 to furnish these things, which is Blueface. Right. So unless I breach the contract, whatever they're saying, which I didn't breach the contract, whatever they're saying does not apply.
Come on.
It's like 180 right now. Let's bet 180,000. I got Chibu. You got Blueface tonight. Because I know you got to go with Blue and I got to go with Chibu. 180,000? Yes. You know you got that new steak deal. You could do it.
But you should not be betting on any fights, bro.
At all,
bro.
Nigga. You hosting the shit. How you gonna bet and host it? Nigga, you know who gonna win. At that point, it's not even fair. I would have knew something was up right there. Nigga, you betting on who? You really think you finna purposefully lose some motherfucking money game? You think you really willing to put your motherfucking money on the line and you don't know who finna win? Like, how do that sound, bro?
This is like fucking Adam Silver betting on NBA games, bro. Like, come on, Aiden.
Like, come on.
I understand you're partner with Steak and Rain Bet, but come on now,
like,
gang.
How could you possibly feel like you could participate in some shit like this, my nigga? Like, yo ass, you tweaked, bro.
Of course the fighters are gonna look at you sideways if they lose, especially if you bet on the other nigga. Like, y'all think this nigga Aiden Ross is addicted to gambling? I mean, I remember they said he was addicted to lean, but
his pot belly ass.
He putting it on cheaper. That's Blueface's opponent. Blueface, we ain't gonna talk about the 20 grand he bet academics. We ain't gonna talk about that. Now, let's go back to Adam's fight. Let's see what we got going on here.
No, Adam, can you
Blueface tell the brother if he believe in you, then put something up.
I can't bet. I can't bet on my own promotion.
Okay.
Now this nigga saying like, nigga been saying he can't bet, but on this fight right here, oh he had money on Chewbacca ass. He had money on him.
Okay. I'll get arrested. You see what's happening to all these NBA players, NFL, MLB players, bro. I can't do that. I don't want to get that.
Y'all be having some good excuses, man.
I do, yeah.
Y'all.
Rainbet at one point wasn't sure if they wanted to pay me the full purse. I'm going back and forth with them. I'm like, hey, you guys are gonna send the crypto, whatever. They respond after a couple hours. They're like, hey, we're sending half, but we're currently reviewing the contract to decide if we feel like we are obligated to pay you the other half.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Adam 22, you don't deserve to get paid, bro. You went out like a straight.
I didn't even see this fight. I heard it was happening. Like one of my homeboys had asked me, "Did I see it?" I ain't see no clips on this shit. I ain't see nothing about this fight. So, but if I just by looking at these niggas, Jason Love had to have put some kind of pause on this nigga though. Like there's no motherfucking way. Yeah, this nigga he going outside in every which motherfucking way. Like it's crazy. I don't even know why the fuck these niggas fought. Purely for the money. Clearly, like that shit is sad.
Bitched. I remember I stayed up that night to watch that fight, bro. I'm talking about I'm fighting sleep.
Are we dead ass?
Stayed up that night to watch that fight, bro. I'm talking about I'm fighting sleep. Staying up to see how Adam is gonna do in this fight, bro. Just to see you run around the ring like a little girl?
This nigga played punching bag. He played punching bag. And I know that was for the entirety of the match, too. This had to be the most boringest fight you could watch. Like, the most boring fight that was on the internet at the time. Like, there's no way.
Buddy cracked your wife. And you literally lost the...
Then the nigga shorts say... Nigga, Jason Love shorts say blacked on it. Till you getting whooped on. By this nigga who your wife like
fight in 12 seconds, bro. Adam, you been canceled, bro. Like you're not even a real person. Like, all right, bro, you're not even important. Blueface said looking for a way not to pay is not a good look. I'ma get mines regardless. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that sounded extremely physical. Nigga said, I'ma get mines one way or another. It's basically what he said, bro. Remember, Blueface is a crip, a schoolyard crip. And Aiden Ross actually responded.
Now what, bro? Now what could have Aiden possibly said, bro? I guarantee you he was adding fuel to the fire, cause it.
He says you're so unintelligent. Nah, bro, that's a crazy 3 words to start off the sentence.
Horrible.
He said all you had to do was retract what you said about shit being rigged, and you would have been paid in full. Take some accountability like a grown man you are. You lost. Bro, this nigga Aiden is on demon timing. You breached your contract that you signed. That's nobody's fault but you. Bro, like I said, this nigga Aiden Ross has the best lawyers, bro.
That nigga definitely scamming. He's scamming, bro. Like, if shit don't go Aiden way, it ain't going no way. Or they gonna take it to the highway with the lawyers. Like, it is bad, gang.
I bet you he legit knows that contract like the back of his hand. He said do not sign and agree to a contract if you're gonna breach out. That's how the law works, dummy.
He's straight insulting this nigga Blueface. Like, who you feeling like, though?
That's how the law works, dummy. Nah, bro, who Aiden Ross feeling like?
Like,
nah,
literally.
Calling Blueface a dummy and unintelligent is crazy. Bro, y'all think Blueface got bodies?
I think so.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. One of these tattoos on his face has to stand for having a body. He said everyone else got paid out quick, but because you breached, all you had to do was drop the tough guy act, retract what you said about shit being rigged, and you would have been paid in full. Hey, bro, that's one of my favorite movies.
Hey, Wax, did you have Blue delete the tweets or no?
No, it's already up. It's already screenshotted. Fearbuck already posted it. All the page. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, we can't just delete all my posts, Blue's posts, Wax posts. It's all up. So that's what I'm saying. It changes everything. If I'm Rainbet, I'm not paying. If I'm Rainbet, I'm not paying them a dime. To be honest, just being honest. I mean, why would you? It's breach. It's leaks. It's so. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, why would I?
Like, he on the phone being petty as hell. Like, you really petty, boy. Like, I can't with Aiden Ross. I swear. Like, bro, that nigga is the bottom of the bottom. Like, just annoying as hell.
If you were in that situation,
Let me tell you why would you, Aiden?
Sure.
You say you my fucking friend, right?
Yes.
What that's worth? Cause I didn't hesitate for you.
That's
and I know it probably doesn't register to you.
But Wack, you can't act like the victim here. You went to the internet first.
I didn't say victim. I'm saying, bro, if you think I didn't listen, bro, act. You know what I'm saying? If you think I didn't have to stand in the fire, and I never said nothing because I was acting as a friend, right? No hesitation, right? Do for me what the fuck you know I did for you.
And Wack, I'm gonna call Rainbet because I want to get you paid just as bad, bro, as you want to get paid. I promise. And Act knows that. He can vouch. I hate this shit. I pay every brand risk fighter. I've never had an incident.
I'm not gonna lie, Blueface. It looks like you actually might be cooked, bro. Like, at this point, this nigga Aiden Ross already contacted his lawyers. And Blueface responds again. Never said how much I was paid.
Huh?
Okay, so you're just gonna lie like that, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, he did lie. There was a clip of that nigga saying over 300K. He is definitely, he was probably high. Some, right there.
That I made over 300,000, and that's just for the fight.
Right there.
The excuses are becoming evident. Was never
nigga had a microphone on his ear. What the fuck?
Contracted to wear a patch. And even if I was fined 100K, that's not even half of what's owed. Talking about retract my statement. And why would I do that if I was never compensated? Further proving my point. This was bad business from the opponent, changing a week before the fight. And my original opponent still on the event.
What?
Wait, so the nigga that Blueface was supposed to fight ended up fighting somebody else?
You guys think Ruga's gonna get... Oh! Oh my God, Adam!
Adam! Anything's possible.
Like, they scamming like a motherfucker. Like, they scamming. Aiden that.
Okay, Aiden Ross, I'm not saying you're scamming.
Okay.
No, that nigga's definitely scamming.
Don't sue me, but you're betting on fights. The fighters are
digging wedgies out his ass. Oh, like, you, bro, I can't stand this nigga, man. I can't, bro.
Switching got back the last second.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, Aiden's definitely scamming. He tried to say I was drinking and getting lit. I don't even drink, chat. It's definitely an excuse to make it more favorable. All the highlights was in one round. It's a 6-round fight. And if you go look at all the highlights from what everyone's posting, it all says round 6. Where's the rest of it?
Where?
Aiden, I got a bet for you. I bet you can't show nowhere where Blueface said rain bet or brand risk rigged anything. You can show me 2-3 places where he said you, Aiden, you as an individual, that tampered with things, and I just showed you why he's thinking these things. I don't know if your partners know that you're saying these things and doing these things. Maybe you need to slow down. Maybe you're moving so fast and you know what's happening for you so fast that you feel like you untouchable, but I didn't see the untouchable get touched in this business. We're gonna call a spade a spade. January, 3rd week of January, you couldn't bet. Rain bet, brand risk. A month later, not even 3 weeks later, March 14th.
Your ass could bet.
You ready to bet 180 grand with DDG. You bet 20 grand with AC. 1 minute you saying you can't. Did the rules change from January to March, or where you said you get in trouble if you place a bet and this, that? Or was it that possibly maybe You had some, maybe possibly you had something going on. Now you
Definitely had
wondering
something
why
going on in
Blueface
these
is
few
thinking
influencer fights.
you rigged the bet. You rigged the
Not
fight.
secret.
So listen, never one time did he say brand risk. He said you, Aiden. And I think you're a little hurt, and you trying to use the brand risk people to say brand risk is not. No, it's you. We don't mind you not paying right now. We don't trip. It just pay us more money later. We ain't tripping. My attorneys is on it, as you know. They've already back and forth. And I have Jewish friends who have told me and looked at this matter and said, my brother, again, my brother, you are in the right. And he had no right to make sexual advances at you.
What? Look how happy we was. Come on, bro. This ain't beef.
Sexual advances? The hell Wack talking about? I ain't see none of that. He talking about sexual advances on who?
Over a boxing match, bro.
Oh shit, my audio.
Didi, he
Oh, that
took it
ain't my
to a
audio. That
whole
was
nother
me
level.
tweaking.
And you got to hold your man accountable for that. He signed an agreement. He breached. It's that simple.
Like, I don't think it's right to not pay him.
He's not going to not get paid. It's not my money. It's up to the sponsor.
But your fat ass, you putting your 2 cents into it. If I was ring bet, I wouldn't pay him nothing. Like, bro.
That's all I gotta say. Cause it's like, then this how you look at it from a business perspective, right? It's like if a nigga gotta step on eggshells to get paid, how that's gonna make the future fighters feel?
I wish he didn't say. Listen. I fuck with Didi. I always have his back. Always. I really wish he wasn't one-sided here, because he could say, me personally, every time I've dealt with Aiden or I know someone that dealt with Aiden, he's always done clean and good business.
Like, this nigga just wants somebody to uplift him. Like, bro, don't nobody give a fuck about your ugly ass, nigga. We know what you done did and we know what you doing. We know what you did and we know what you doing. Don't nobody gotta say nothing about you. Yeah, Aiden's the best. Like, no. We know what you did, bro. We know what you done did. We know what you doing. It's about what you done did this time.
Because,
like,
and that's a fact, bro. He knows behind closed doors, I've done clean shit. I don't ever fuck anybody over. And I wish he kind of would be more neutral.
I mean, I feel like he
real good at
Aiden
hiding
can just
that
say,
shit.
oh, he can't fight on this shit no more. You gotta pay the nigga, bro.
It's not hard to tell, bro. Only reason I say it was easy to tell is because Aiden. This is my fighter. I'll bet $1 million on him. Okay, you must know something we don't know. And a unanimous decision is even crazier.
Bro, this nigga, he look crazy with them face tats. Like, he look like he let Pink Face just draw on him. Soon fresh out, Pink Face. You whoop on his face. Like, it looked ridiculous. Like, this nigga face is crazy.
That was the dead giveaway.
Now I'm gonna be 1,000. If I was Blueface, I would have just retracted my statement, bro. Because at the end of the day, Blueface,
I ain't even gonna lie to you. If it was me too, I would have low-key just retracted my shit. But at the same time, an example got to be made out of somebody. And hopefully this is a clear sign for motherfuckers to stop fucking with Aiden Ross if you ain't ready for shit to go his motherfucking way. See, me personally, I would have retracted my shit. I'd have been like, all right, my bad, bro. I'm going to keep it P. I ain't even going to hold you. I just want my motherfucking money. Boom. School. Get on with my day. But
niggas had to help you back in the ring, bro.
Somebody.
So you can't really get mad about losing the fight, bro. I understand you was mad. You just knew you were about to win this fight. So you said the first thing that was on your mind, Aiden Ross is scamming. Once Aiden gave you a chance to take back your statement, you should have just did that and got your bread, bro. You was getting 300K? Bro, I would have easily retracted my statement for 300K. But I'm not gonna lie, Aiden. Bro, all fighters say this shit is rigged after they lose. Y'all know boxing is a dangerous ass sport. Like, people legit.
especially if you felt like you was really, really doing the work. Like, put yourself in Blueface shoes. You fighting this fat ass nigga. You putting in work. You done got your ass knocked out the ring. Like you throwing all the punches. After the fight, everybody clipping only the 6th round and you getting slammed on. Aiden put his money on the other nigga and was pressuring another nigga to bet on DDG because he was like, I know you got to bet on DDG. You can't bet on this one. I'll say that shit rigged too. Now it's just it's Blueface's fault. He could have said that shit after the shit, after the fact, after anything, but he just decided to go ahead and say it right there. Now that's on him. See, me personally, I'd have retracted my statement, did what I had to do to clear my money out first. Then I would have spoke my real opinion. Cause like there's no way you didn't think niggas was gonna think this shit wasn't rigged, gang.
Can lose their lives in the ring. And all because Blueface said, I understand you're trying to protect your brand, Aiden, but it's called brand risk. Cut Blueface some slack, bro. Man just probably got CTE because of this fight. Paying that nigga $0 is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But don't sue me.
Yeah, alright. How you?
But alright, y'all, that's the end of the video, man. W video. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.